What's up? What's up? What's up? I gotta be quiet. I gotta be reasonably quiet. But yeah, what's up? Yeah, I didn't think I was waking up this early, man. You check the time. Check the time. I switched it up this morning. First thing I did this morning was drink some water. Then I did the dishes. 'Cause if I don't do the dishes, I won't make breakfast. And then I was thinking about some things. Then I'm like, why don't I jump up on here? Maybe that could be something I could do. What up, Arik Khan? Yo, man. I mean, I would. Well, it is what it is. But I wish I would have done this a little earlier because now it's getting to be winter or fall, so it's hella dark. I'll be dark until like. So yeah, bro, you looking like a ninja. Yeah, man, I'm a ninja out this bitch. Yeah, but this is gonna be short because I need to get back to the house and do stuff. But yeah, man, it's been great, man. It's been great. Thank you guys for watching and stuff. And yeah, I do need your advice on all these points and videos I'm making because I don't know, it's it's collaborative, I believe. I mean, the second reason I'm out here, I'm making a convenience store run. Hey, there we got some light now, looking like a ninja. Actually, I put that in one of my raps. Black mask, black hood, looking like a ninja. Well, what am I saying here? Well, it just happened this way. I'm gonna go freelance. I've never thought of it before. I never wanted to be a freelancer because I was secure and safe teaching English. But as I mentioned, they gonna fire me. Well, I got two jobs, so I'm okay in that sense. They could fire me. I could quit. I got options, but I want to go all the way in being a freelancer. Let me just chill out here in the parking lot. Get some light. All right. So I want to be a freelancer. Freelancing is, well, I need to research it because you don't get that steady paycheck. Really, being an artist is a freelancer, you know. But so I'm looking at all the platforms: Patreon, Fiverr, Bandcamp, CD Baby. What was the other one I was looking into? Udemy. Basically, that means online teaching course. Patreon for I don't even know how to do like different tier things. Bandcamp, I'm just gonna start pushing out a prolific amount of music, collaborating with whoever. The thing about collaborations, I'm a ninja. I get it in, and they ain't here to get it in with. So, Ryman, what's up, man? Huge fan. Been listening to you for 10 years. Yeah, I keep hearing that, man. It's been a decade. It's crazy, but I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone who been following my crazy life to get this in there, cause ain't nobody gonna. It's Corona times, man. I could be here today, gone tomorrow. So let me just start pushing out shit now. But I'm still gonna be around. That's the plan. All right. So the Patreon, Fiverr, I'm gonna be putting up free like this. That's what I'm gonna do when I get back to the house. I'm gonna sit there and like just throw up a test product, I guess. But basically, you go on there and you be like, all right, I want to freestyle about chicken, and then I see the post or whatever, and then I'd be all like, all right. I get out there, get my phone. Well, it depends on the tier. Maybe the basic will just be me freestyling about chicken, and then the second one will be me writing or making custom music, and then the third one might be me shooting a music video about chicken. So let's say I did the third one. So I'd come out here, maybe I'd go to the store. I like that one. Like the light up. I'd be like, yeah, yeah. Nowadays we convinced them we need to separate ourselves with social distance. But while you in your house or sitting up in the kitchen, maybe you won't be bitching when you be eating chicken. I love that. Something like that. But I would go in and then they would listen to it and they'd be like, oh snap. and they would be happy with that because they know what they're getting. And then, bam, like I really think I could do that for a living. I'd be the happiest person in the world if I could like make a living from the freestyles. And then the band camp, as I said, I'm gonna start putting out prolific amount of music. So if people could like, the crazy thing about Bandcamp, you can stream most of the music for free. That's how I set it up. So when people do buy stuff, it's like, damn, thank you. It just, and then the Airbit, you can sell custom. Well, I'm gonna use it to sell. I'm gonna try. I haven't done this yet, but to try selling custom um, sound kits because I buy a lot of sound kits, but there's really no Japanese sound kits. So making custom, this is Japan sound kits, and then selling beats. I sold a couple of beats to some good people, and I make beats like crazy. I was up on BeatStars, but that's it's a lot of competition on there, and the Rhyming Gaijin brand doesn't extend outside of Asia. They don't know what a Rhyming Gaijin is. And I make a certain type of, well, yo, Rhyme, what's up? You can make a lot of money if you quit your job. I mean, I could, but I read a book a while ago during Corona times. I'm not going to just cold turkey quit my job unless I don't have to. The plan is, they called it a runway. Like, you know, on an airplane, here's the thing. It's like, you ever be on an airplane and you just be like, rolling, rolling, rolling. The longer your runway, the more, because, you know, in an emergency, like you watch an action. So if I can have a longer runway equating to security, just sitting in an account, then I'll be in a much better place. The necessary pressure, you know what I mean? So that's the plan. I'm starting right now, right, like, like right now. So I'm gonna try to do the freelancing now. Wake up at 4, 3, as early as I can get up. I'm still getting my 5 hours in because I'm still trying to get my sleep in. I'm still working out. I do this, but there's nothing there. I mean, it's, you know, I'm getting there, but yeah. And I'm not even trying to make $1 billion. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But the first step is just to make enough so I don't need to work, which is not that much. When I ran the numbers, I'm still running numbers. Why you want to quit? Do you do private living on the side? Do you own? Why you want to? I mean, I, I mean, why do I want to quit? Well, I guess it's because I've been doing what I've been doing, teaching English in Japan for like 12 years. I came out here to teach. And I like teaching, but there's not even a but. I like teaching. And I could do much more. And I would be more beneficial. Like, I mean, I'm still working. Like, all this is pretty new. I just started this a minute ago. But, um, like, this is unfiltered. Like, I just woke up, did the dishes, and popped out here. So I'm not let my mind catch up to what I'm trying to say. But basically, I want to quit because I want to own my shit. My shit being my time. Like, it's crazy. Like, this is my daily schedule, right? It goes something like this. I wake up at 4. I do my little music, and I go off to work. I sit around doing nothing because I don't have classes, so I work on my music, whatever. I mean, when I have classes, I work, whatever, prepare. Then I leave work, and then I get on a train. I go for an hour ride down the road to my part-time job. I teach these little kids, and then I finish up, and then I take another hour ride back to my house, get home around 8, and then I can't really work on music at the end of the night, so I go to sleep and repeat. Now, this is cool. I'm utilizing all my time. You know, I want my time. Plus, they ain't paying me what I'm worth. You know what I'm saying? I'm worth a lot more than what they're paying me. And they're not utilizing me. It goes both ways, man. They don't use me. And so I really believe that, Ryan, what up, Devin? I really believe that plus, you know, I think I can do it, you know, because, like, you know, every, for the longest time, I've been getting these comments saying, you know what, been rocking with you for 10 years. Well, maybe I have enough people who've been rocking with me for 10 years to start. I still got to put in work. I can't really just expect things to happen. But I think I have enough people who are rocking with me that when I start launching all these things, that'll be enough where I could start growing. Ryan, I hope you will. Have you thought about using Twitch? I don't know. The thing is, I know YouTube. No, actually, I don't even know YouTube. I'm still using YouTube like it's 2012. Like I don't even know where the email things are, man. They keep switching it up. But Twitch and TikTok, I jumped on there, made accounts, but I don't know how they. I don't. I each platform has their own. What do you call it? Has their own peculiarities. Why am I going for that word? Each platform have their own thing. I don't really, and the thing is, even though I be up on social media, I'm not on social media. You know what I'm saying? I got it. I had Twitter way before Twitter was a thing. I just don't tweet. I don't like it. And I ain't gonna do it just to do it. But as I mentioned, I'm sticking with these 5 platforms. Fiverr. Well, I'm gonna start with these 5: Fiverr, Patreon, YouTube. Watch you since years in high school, almost. Yeah. Uh, Twitter. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Bandcamp, Udemy, Airbit, because they're all social media aspects of those. But yeah. Decade. But yeah. So yeah, but yeah. I mean, I could do this, make videos at this time. I saw YouTube just made this. It's in beta, but you can make private video streams like this. So maybe that music, but that's kind of related to the Udemy online course. But like all these things, man, I think they would all add up to a nice, comfortable living. And then as far as for like the X Files, all I do is work. Like that's the thing. I'm I'm working every day doing things that are not related to my passion. I get the camera into school, so you can't really watch me teach. I don't think it's that exciting. And the behind the scenes is just me getting on the train, getting off, going to work. There's nothing exciting about this lifestyle I'm living outside the fact that I'm in Japan. But if I was doing my music, then it would take me to different places, and I think you guys would like to see that. Like I did a couple things. I do music, but I would do more. We get a What's humming about, Mr. Wasp? Let me see what time it be. 4:10. Wow. Time be flying in the morning, man. So we're gonna let this run for 5 more minutes, 20 minutes, and then we're gonna get in the house and get some work done. If I stand out here long enough, I bet the cops will come. I mean, I'm not wishing for the cops to come, but you know, it's 4 a.m. and I'm here rambling on the streets dressed like a ninja. They don't know, and I got my phone up, like they don't know what I'm doing. They might go, what this motherfucker doing out here? But yeah, man. The other day, my friend called me, just out the blue. Yo, Johannes, I think people want that drama. Give us some deep dive on Japan. You probably. I mean, that's never been my MO, drama. I mean, drama comes, drama goes. Drama is, drama does. But that's never been my MO. It's drama filled, but that is related. 311 in the States. I'm still 311 in the States. I'm still 311 in the States. I mean, conflict like World Star. I jumped on World Star for, I think, 3 weeks. That shit depressed me, man. Just seeing black people and Latino people and white people. It's everyone on there, but seeing people act a fool constantly, nonstop. It hurts my soul, man. So I always try to not do that. Like I would literally, if there's a fight happening over there, I would not talk about it. I would not show it because I don't want to push that image out into the world. So yeah, that hurts because people would pay for that shit. You know, I, but I'm trying to create something that is, positive. People would, I don't know, man. But if you've been watching me for 10 years, you know what I put out here and you know what I'm trying to do. So I'm just trying to do that and grow. But yeah. Matt, can you make an updated video on entry level job that you can work abroad? Okay, I guess. That's kind of how I started, man. I was doing this is me in Japan, and then one job screwed me over. They didn't hire me like the studio, like an office. I think I paid $150 to rent it for 3 hours, put on my suit, set up my cameras, and just went in. I didn't expect, this was before you could make money. I just wanted to make a professional looking video that would help people. And I did make money back eventually from that video. I think I made $80 or more. I stopped keeping count with, video and how much you make. It's random like that. But yeah, maybe I think it is time. Maybe not drama, but something exciting and new. People don't see. Like I kid you not, I'm not exciting. I mean, I'm exciting, but like when I go home, if I were to put the camera there, you just see me sitting with my headphones, going through sounds, not making music, just going through sounds, organizing my shit. It's not exciting. It's kind of like this is what, like, people want to see behind the scenes. They always say that, but this is behind the scenes. It don't get more I feel I need to be like President Obama or former President Obama. Let me read this for this period. It'll change so much over the time. I think you had a big boost because you were early here and one of the first. Man, I'm sorry. I'm just going all over the place, but just rock with me. I was one of the first to be out on this thing, but I didn't know where it was going. I was telling someone just yesterday, right? I have a friend who's not even a friend. It's just another dude, another black dude who's making beats on the machine I was rocking with. And we both were doing it. He went off and made a platform to teach, and he was doing all this other shit. I wasn't there yet. I went off into the solo artist. Look at me. And then we reconnected on Instagram, and I follow him. And I saw that machine, the company that we were both rocking with, they sent him the brand new beat machine because he's been doing it consistently where I dropped off. And thank you. Thank you, Devin. Thank you. He's still doing his thing. So if I would have kept going, because right now the whole Black Lives Matter, I was joking about it. I've always been Black Lives Matter. I'm a black guy and I matter, and I've been pushing out content from that perspective without beating you over the head with it. And yeah, I would have been, because right now there's a whole lot of we got to interview black. You've seen the posts if you follow Japan people. There's all these, look at these creators doing things. Ain't got a car, but peep the Rolly platinum soundtrack like Axel Foley. Yo, man, one day I want my Rolly back. That's another story. We're not even focused on that. Yo, there's the police. The Japanese people say low-key racist stuff about Black Lives. I'm sorry, it's gonna get dark, and I'm not doing this on purpose, but I'm gonna wait till the police come. They passed, so that means they know I'm out here. But one of the things I didn't, how do you say this? How do I say this? One of the things about me, and it's my family, segue cut, right? So I'm reading up on Miles Davis, right? I'm reading his book every other day when I work out. And Miles Davis is just like, he's 1940s, a lot of racist shit going on. But he came from St. Louis, so it was a different type of racism. And his dad was a dentist, so he was a doctor. So Miles Davis was pretty well off. So he kind of sounded like Lil Wayne, white people, whatever. That's how he talked. And then he went off to France, and he came back on some Malcolm X shit. Like, not all white people are this, that. But in Japan, of course, they see the news, and of course, news is they're going to show you what they're going to show you. And of course, people, in the same way, a lot of comments I get when they pop up in my video is like, I won't say it's racism. It's just, wow, they all look like ninjas. Wow, they all look, it's very, you say what you feel. Now, the language thing, they're not going to say it to me, and I'm not going to pick up on it so easily. But, they have questions. I mean, we did an event. I mean, I say we. I was invited to join the event. But we did an event where, the guy was just going in on, like, the black perspective. He's from New York, Brooklyn. Brooklyn Terry, go check him out. He does his thing out here. But, like, people like him are telling people who are willing to listen. And they listen because he's, someone of stature. My students, my adult students, we get into it because, they don't know. Sometimes, for the most part, they don't. I mean, I stayed away from politics, and that's another reason my channel is the way it is. I ain't about drama, so I don't jump in conversations. I don't put my 2 cents in conversations. But racism is just, it goes both ways. People hate hearing that one, but there's it's multifaceted. It's just all over the place. It's very difficult, complex. Like, I'm not hoping for the cops to come bother me, but if they did, I'm not gonna act a fool. But I got my wallet on me and I got my ID because I was out here and I was not anticipating, but if they stop me, I need to show my identification. That's their right to ask. Now, I could take my good ass time showing it to them, but I need to show them something. Otherwise, they have the right to take me. Yeah, it's always black versus white. Man, oh man, oh man. Oh, it's so complex, man. Complex. Like the magazine complex. Why would they bother you? I mean, you say, why would they bother you? But, I mean, these days, I've been trying to put myself in other people's shoes as much as possible. All right, we got some light here. We're walking back, so I'm a little bit loud. But it's not a crime. But, they want to know, and I'm all covered up looking like a suspect. And, there's some Karens out here. There's a black guy. They wouldn't even know I'm black. There's somebody out there making noise. So they're just doing their due diligence. Now, I don't know if there's like, God forbid, or not God forbid, but imagine if there was some break-ins. Did everyone work out okay with the one kid who made cry? That's another video. I can't say it worked out or didn't work out. Kids cry. I was telling some other assistant Japanese teachers, mothers, and that's what kids do. They cry. He didn't come the next class last week. So I don't know if we buddies anymore. I don't know if he's gonna come in and Matthew, or he's gonna give me the cold shoulder. Cause I'm not good with kids. I'm good with kids, but I'm not good with kids. My dad didn't hug me. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about that the other day. I didn't get hugs. I was I was loved, but I was left to my own what do you call it, creations, my own devices. That's why I could do this comfortably, but I couldn't go to some place with a lot of people because I'm just weird like that. I'm working on it. I force myself to go out, and I never say no. If someone's like, "Hey, can you come out?" If I'm able to fit into my schedule, I'll go. But yeah, yeah. But oh yeah, racism. So my students will have these deep conversations because they respect their teachers. They could be older than me, but I'm their teacher, so they listen to what I gotta say. Maybe different circumstances, different places, they be like, "Shut the fuck up," in their own way. I don't think they would swear. I learned some swear words the other day, and I was kind of blushing. I mean, because I made this I want to make this Japanese um, sound kit. So I paid my friend, because I'm trying to be professional, to just say some foul shit to record. So then some artists can use that foul shit in their recordings. And it was, because I've never heard these words, because you don't hear it in Japan like that. Like in Jamaica, Jamaican reggae, whatever, you'll hear "suck your mama pussy" or something like that. I heard my uncle say that, or I heard he was quoted saying that to another relative. It's just how you talk. And then hillbillies, rednecks, they'll say what they say. But in Japan, you don't really, like all that mafia, yakuza talk, you don't really hear that in daily on the train shit. It's just, I'm sure people say it. And when alcohol is flowing, they might get in, but I've never heard, and I've been here 12 years. So she recorded it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it made me blush. But anyway, man, we got 4:20. Yo, man, when I get in, I got a student, right? We have an hour left, my adult student. We have an hour lesson, usually from 7 to 8, 7:30 to 8:30. I get paid for 1 hour, you know what I'm saying? These are online lessons, but before Corona, we would be in the same room. It starts at 7:30, it ends at 9. Do the math right there. It starts at 7:30, ends at 9. I don't get paid for the extra half an hour, but it just goes on. One time we went on until 9:30 because we just get into talking. For the most part, people will listen to me talk, and I will talk when I feel comfortable. But so I was supposed to be done, but I'm still out here talking, and it's cold, man. Cold out here. I need to put on a sweater or something. But yeah, let me check let me see right here. It's 3. We're gonna go a couple more clicks down the street, and we're gonna come back. In fact, what's the temperature? Let me see. Yes, 61 degrees. That's cold for me. I was wearing this little thing actually, we're walking back to my house. Because if I keep walking and talking, I'm gonna end up in Okinawa. But yeah, I was saying for the longest time, when it comes to diversity in Japan, a lot of people will talk about it. They'll talk to people, Japanese people, they'll blah blah and blah blah. I don't think that's what we need. What I believe we need is what do you call it? We need a Cosby. I forgot what the Cosby Show. We need a Cosby Show, or Living Color ethnicity should have their own show broadcasting as is in Japan, any country really, because that's how you learn about the country, through the culture. I don't watch TV. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe there's any shows that are just made by certain groups, for certain groups, that broadcast in Japan. because that's how people would learn about different cultures. Like, so that's one way. Just have a show that's all about one culture in another culture. Another way is to have like a Steve Urkel character. Now he was, doing his thing, but having a certain ethnicity, could be any ethnicity, but in a real show, doing what they normally do, not watered down to fit the taste of the masses. Now I know this is difficult because, well, I don't believe this is what. How to? They don't have to. There's no reason for them to do that. I don't like using them and they. There's no need for Japanese media to make a show that is exclusive or 100% one ethnicity, because they already got the money. They already got the ratings. A lot of ideas kind of come up. Let's see. Yo, random sideboard, where you find all those hot models down the new shoes? Do you pay for their t so much? Yes, I pay for them models. And I'm all over the place. I'll see if I can come back to what I was rambling about before I can get home and answer your question. I'm gonna try to do that. So for the models everywhere, Craigslist. Yeah, I said it, Craigslist. I ask people. I hate asking people because it is uncomfortable. Like I asked a couple dudes because I'm trying to have a diverse portfolio. That didn't go over well. Yeah, Craigslist, you get the weirdest people. Some of them turn out to be interesting. Quick side story. So I did this shoot, a big shoot. I wanted as many models to be in there. As many that would come, I would have the shoot. I'd rent the location accordingly. So I ended up having like 10 models come to this event. Why don't you go over why didn't it go over well? Didn't they get mad? Wait, why didn't it go over mad? All right, let me stick to this all right. So this one model, she's like, she's not a model. For me, anyone who'll stand in front of the camera is a model. But there's different levels. So she's like, I've never really been naked in front of people, and this is the first time, and she's going on like that. And I'm like, don't worry, I got you. It's a safe environment. Blase, 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 blase. So then she comes and she did her thing. She enjoyed it, and then she hit me up like, if you have any more gigs, I'm down. So at that point, I was paying her $50. $50, boom. So then we go out to do a drone shoot. I didn't really post my drone photos. I did some drone nudes. Druids, if I could copyright that shit. So we do those, and she was just out there. Like, we're in Japan. I don't know if it's illegal, but we out there, and they're running around being naked. That would have been crazy behind the scenes shit. I probably would have gotten in trouble for that. There's drama right there. But as we're walking and talking, she's like, yeah, I be going to this type of club, and my friend, she's a stripper. I'm like, what? So the more we talk, the more she wasn't telling me the whole story. That's Craigslist. People, but I don't judge. Man, where's my light? There it is, light. So I don't judge. So I find models that way. Every now and then, someone will reach out to me, like, hey man, I love your photos. Can I shoot with you? And I always be like, okay. But yeah. But the Cosby Show in Japan. Happening. Yeah. The Happening Bar. Shit like that. No, I said I don't judge. And I haven't been to one of those places because I might do a lot of stuff, but I'm pretty vanilla, straight edge, weird when it comes to those things. I mean, I went to some meet and greets, and they're just like, what you do, and I'll be like, I take nude pictures. Like, oh, can we see? Like I said, I take nudes. I didn't say I take porn and shit. But anyway, that's another story. I mean, those could be all the behind the scenes shit, but I don't know. Anyway, so we almost back to my crib, my house, my casa, my abode. I can't believe it, man. I literally just wanted to pop up on here to say hi and bye, and but I mean, it's a good thing because I still got it. I mean, I still could ramble with the best of them. All right, you gotta tell us what went down when you try to get dudes in your shoots. Well, nothing goes down. Like, women are one type of creature, right? Women. I don't say creature, but women in general are female models. I can't say it. I don't know. Let's see how it went. So when I ask most women, they'll be like, okay, I want to try, because, they're already posting pictures and they want to, explore their body, and they want to, I mean, there's a whole lot of psychological issues, but things that go. When you ask dudes, it'd be like, oh, I don't look, I gotta get buff, I gotta work out. That's what happened. They say, I gotta work out. I'm gonna work out and I'm gonna get back to you. I see the same people every day. Not every day, but I see them every month. They ain't working out. And then dudes who are already buff work out. Looking like Lenny Kravitz up in this bitch. They ain't talking to me. Like, what the fuck should I? Or they try to overcharge me. And the way I am, I'll overcharge for a female. I'm not overcharging for a dude. So I think in all of my shoots, I think I'm up to like 260 shoots. I don't know, getting ladies in those shoots sounds like a brilliant way to get laid. I guess. I mean, I think you would get laid faster going to the bar and picking up drunk chicks, women. Or you might get laid, not here or there, but I hosted a book club, and I get a lot of baby oil. I didn't know about baby oil. Well, I did get baby oil, but it was for. But these stories, I don't know. But yeah. You gotta be careful, man. You rapping Halloween at Tokyo should be. Wow, it just disappeared on me. Maybe it'll come back. Come back. All right. No, I can't see it. Don't know how to use YouTube, man. I need to take a course, a refresher on all the things. 40 minutes, people, 40 minutes. But I'm back to where I started. Actually, the whole point, I was just going to go right to the 7-Eleven. Well, let me do that now. I'll go to 7-Eleven. I need to check something. And then we'll be out. But we're just going to get back to square one. So I'm trying to do some big things. I'm trying to quit my job. Well, I think my job is, so I'm never going to quit that. But I'm quitting working for the man. I work for myself. And it'd be great if you guys could help out in any way you can. Advice, share that shit. Find a platform that works for you or whatever. Yeah. Random question, do you drink green tea? No, I don't drink no green tea matcha. Only green thing I would drink is melon soda. And I stopped drinking soda a while ago. All right. But right now we in the convenience store checking some shit. All right. we making our trip back to the house. But yeah, we had 4:30. It's like 3. Like, I'm going to bed at 3. As I, who's waking up at 3 and getting shit done, don't forget to consider making an updated video for the entry abroad. I have a question. It might be random. Do you know of a quick rhino? I don't know of a quick rhino, a slow rhino. I don't know nothing about no rhino. Nah. Is that well, I don't know what it is. If you can let me know before I get off the channel. All right, update it. I'll put it in queue. Put it in queue. But I mean, a lot, as I was saying before, well, not in this video, but people make those videos every day. They come out to Japan and that's what they wanna do. I wanna help people. Not even wanna help people. One thing I've been doing, watching you. So if you Google teaching in Japan, there's a whole bunch of new, fresh off the boat teachers doing it. So I didn't want to do an overlap, but just like some people want to drink cola and some people want to drink. How much would you consider having saved? I mean, I'm not a saver. So if you ask me that question at any point in my life, I really wouldn't have been useful. But I can tell you now, you should save as much. What was the analogy I was using at one point? If the world is apocalypse, right? And everyone is zombies and bullets, you need to have bullets, right? So how many bullets do you need in the apocalypse? Well, the question is, how many can you carry? You feel me? So that's how money is. How much money can you save? No one's ever, so because bullets are heavy, there's only so much you can carry. But money, is digital. So if you can stack crazy amounts before you come out here, be in your best interest. As much as you can carry, man. Like, no one has ever came out here like, oh man, I didn't spend all my money. Damn. But yeah. Because there's things, like when I came out here the first time, I didn't expect to do anything except sit in my dorm and make music. But then I got out here and they're just like, oh, let's go to the beach. Oh, let's go to, and they're going out to all these crazy places that I didn't even know existed and I couldn't afford to go. I still did me though. But yeah. All right, so yeah, that light's nice. All right, I'm back in my house, my residence. Thank you guys for following me. I'm gonna throw some links down in there, so check them out. Let me know what you guys want to see. Give me your advice if you're watching this after the fact. Sorry I didn't announce it. This was kind of spur of the moment. And I appreciate you guys. I mean, this channel would be half. I mean, I can make content, but if you guys don't watch it, it's just some random guy talking. Now I'm a random guy talking with people watching random videos. All right, so yeah, be easy, be safe, and peace. And Quick Rhino, I think I remembered him. I've never been one to really talk to a lot of the vloggers at the time, even now, and you know me. All right, keep it real. Thanks for the live stream. Peace. Peace.